Two different opinions. First of all, it is for sure an incredible advantage because we know this track now like nobody else. But on the other hand, the experience from the past shows that you can have too much training as well. So it could go the opposite way. All of a sudden you become too fuzzy with your stuff and with your lines and with your driving, and that goes the opposite direction. And so we have to be really careful about how much amount of training we take and how much of runs we are offering the athletes. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt that we will have track records here or speeding records, because last year at the World Cup was definitely not the end of the story. And just talking about Canadians, I definitely expect in 2 out of 3 disciplines PBs, personal bests for Canadians ever in Olympic Games. Yeah, that's a funny part of coaching, especially since I'm not that old myself, so it was not that much time ago that I stopped sliding. And I know how the athletes work, and I know how important party is, for example, and I know how important life around Luge is, but I also know how important it is to be professional. And so we try to keep that on track with like a full daily schedule, for example, and give them time off for their private on purpose, so they can do whatever they want to, but all in a certain amount, so we don't overdo that, and that keeps it really well in balance, I would say. And they're all mature enough and they're long enough in that sport and professional enough that they can figure out themselves what's good and what is not good. Yes, there are some of them, but it's mainly disciplinary, like how to deal with pressure from the outside, with expectations from parents, because that's a very, very difficult topic. Expectations, especially in the home Olympic game, are very high, but it's nothing special. It should be nothing special for an athlete, like pressure-wise. So we have to deal with that, and therefore they got some rules like calming down, or like a little bit therapy rules almost, I would say. A competitive athlete I was, let's see, almost 20 years for Germany, and now I'm coaching the Canadians since 8 years.